Good morning. It is Saturday morning here, but it's day 25 of your challenge. Can you believe we're already on day 25 and we've got 5 days left? And I want to start by asking you something because we start by asking something every day, right? What might make some of you realize that you've been sitting on a gold mine, right? Like, what is it that I could ask that would let you know that you're sitting on a gold mine? How many of you have past clients who absolutely loved working with you and told you so directly, and you never once asked for them to refer anybody? I'd love to know it. Drop it in the comments. Obviously, we are not live. I am heading to go coach my kids for their last like big practice before we go to regionals next week, which is huge because it's the first time this club has done this since the my friend's mom passed away. So this is kind of really big deal. I I know that as far as referrals, it's a hard thing to ask, and I want to say something about it. Every single one of you guys has got somebody that could refer somebody and would happily send you your next referral if you just asked. If they're not holding back from you because you never or they don't care or they don't want you to succeed and they don't want to help you. They're holding back because you never gave them the opportunity. Today, give them an opportunity. So today's topic, as you can tell, is activate your referrals. Let me tell you something about referrals that changed how I think of them, I should say. People do not refer because they forgot about it. They just don't. They've got more things on their mind than remembering to refer you. They didn't forget about it, and it's not because they don't want to remember, not because they didn't think you're good enough at what you do. They forgot to refer because you're not top of mind anymore. You got what they got what they needed from you in that exact moment, and when the time comes that somebody is asking something about it, you're no longer top of mind. So get back top of mind. Your job is to put yourself there, right? It's your job to put yourself at their top of their mind. And when the moments come, you want to be the first name that comes out of their mouth. And the way you do that is simple. You ask directly once without making it weird. I know, that's probably the harder part, right? Not making it weird. Let me walk you through what a natural referral asks for each one of the business types. For a coach, a referral sounds like, hey, I wanted to reach out and say that working with you has been one of the most rewarding parts of what I do. I'm currently looking to work with a few more people like you, and I want to ask if you know anybody who might be a good fit. If anyone comes to mind, I would be so grateful for an introduction. That's it. One message. No pressure, no awkward pitch, just a genuine ask from somebody who they've worked with, or you've worked with, I should say, and so already respects you. For a service provider, that's a referral ask would be like, hey, I just wanted to check in and say it was such a pleasure working with you for this project. I'm taking on a few new clients right now, and I immediately thought of you when I was thinking about who might know someone who could use what I do. If you know anyone who needs your help with blank service, I would love an introduction. And of course, I'm happy to do the same for you. For an entrepreneur, it's the same thing, right? You're it'll depend a little bit on your model, but you're going to be personal specific with no pressure and always reciprocate with appropriation. For a product producer, a referral ask sounds like, hey, I've been thinking about you since I finished your piece. I hope you're loving it. I'm booking custom orders for the next season right now, and I would love it if you thought of me when someone in your world is looking for something truly one of a kind. Even just a tag or a share when you post a photo of the piece would mean the world to me and would go a long way for me and my business. That is a natural and easy ask, and most happy customers will fulfill it anytime they think of it. For someone who's dealing with energy, the referral ask sounds like, hey, I've been thinking about you and I wanted to reach out. I know the work we did together was meaningful, and I'm happy and so proud of how far you've come. I'm opening up a few new spots for moms who are in a similar place. to where you were when you started. If you know anyone who might benefit from the work I do and this kind of support, I would be so honored if you pass my name along. You know better than anyone what this work could do. In every single case, the ask, right, is personal. It's warm, it's specific, and completely without any pressure. You're not begging, you're not offering a commission, you're talking to people that you trust and people who value the work you've done because they've worked with you. And most of the time they do it, and they do it without thinking after that. Now let me talk about the incentive, because move 3 today is creating an incentive for referrals if you do not already have one. A referral incentive does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be a percentage of the sale or a cash reward. It can be as simple as a bonus session for every referral that converts, a discount on their next order, a small gift, a heartfelt thank you that is meaningful. And this discount is different than when we said earlier, no discounts, no discounts, no discounts. This is a discount for someone who put more money into your business. This is not just somebody that you're giving the discount to get the original sale. The incentive is not the reason good clients refer you. It's really not. The good work is. But the incentive is a way of honoring the relationship and showing that you value their support and you dollar value their support. It makes the referral feel like a two-way street instead of you asking for a favor. And that's where a lot of people feel the ick, right? If you could describe your ideal referral in one sentence, drop it in the chat, because I'd love to see when I get back on later today what would be your ideal person, the exact person you'd most want a past client to send your way. Like, put it into words. Who is your ideal client? The more specific you are about who you are looking for, the more likely your past clients, I should say, the more they're going to refer, right? Your past clients will refer the more detailed and more specific you are. Vague referral asks, give vague referral responses. Specific, no one gets names. That doesn't make sense. My notes, I had something in mind for that. So really, you can name that person if you want to. You can send it to it in a DM, but remember, you want to be specific about who it is you're talking about. Because the more specific you are, I think the most specific above was actually the energy coach, right? Where we were talking about moms like you. That gives them somebody that they can think about almost instantaneously. And a lot of the moms are in mom groups, and they're in things where they can connect with people who are your ideal audience, if that is your ideal audience. So today's moves, we got the 4 of them, remember, all about activating the people who have already believed in your work. We want to get into move 1, write a simple sentence, which is a referral ask, right? Not a paragraph, not a pitch. One sentence that says who you are looking for and asks if anyone knows anyone, if they know anyone. So what that would be is like, I'm currently looking to work with a few more blank, your ICP, and I thought of you immediately. And then when I was thinking about who might know somebody that fits that description. So again, I'm currently looking to work with a few more blank, your ideal client. Obviously, probably the person you're talking to. And I thought of you immediately when I was thinking about who might know someone that fits my description. Move 2, send it to 3 past clients. 3 past clients. If you don't have any clients, send it to some friends that are your ICP, right? The ones who told you how much, we got to think about, if we're talking to our past clients, the ones who told you how much they love working with you, what that meant for them. The ones who would be happy to refer you. They want to know and they want to see you succeed, and they didn't know that they could. So those are the ones we want to reach out to. Send them an ask today, a personal message, not a mass email. 3 individual people. You only need 3. Move 3, create a referral incentive. If you do not have one, keep it simple. One thing you can offer past clients who send you something that'll make it feel authentic, make it feel meaningful, and a true thank you, a bonus, a discount, a gift. A thank you goes beyond words. That goes beyond words. We want to do a little bit more on words, because words are just words. They're spells, but they're words. Whatever feels right for you and your business is what you got to do. So, like I said up earlier, it's not about It's not about if you're going to offer a discount. It's not about discounting the service you're giving. It's about discounting someone who's bringing more money into your business. They've already paid you. They've already done the initial investment. It's about giving them help, giving them a leg up. I like to do an extra session, but I limit my session to a half an hour. It's not an extra hour session. Whatever this feels right for you is awesome. Your business and your relationship with your clients. It's going to help everything because it's going to see where you're at. And if they truly feel like they valued what you got, some people just don't have friends that fit that mold too. So don't be too hard on anybody. For number 4, post a client win publicly with permission today. One of the things we did not talk about early on with testimonials is you do have to, when you have them sign your initial contract, make sure that they're signing a media waiver, a media release. Because sometimes people get upset when you use their name in public. And that is understandable because, there are a lot of things out there and people don't necessarily want to know. So you got to make sure that you're covering your butt. If you need any help with that, the media release, just let me know. We want to make sure that you do something that shows that your ICP and your past clients kind of mesh in all of this. So you want a photo, quote, or story. It's something that shows that your ICP, that it's possible that they can get results and make something that they want it to. So they're going to see somebody else's results and say, I want it. That post attracts, they tend to attract more of the exactly who you want to work with. So the interesting thing is that you don't always find that you get a lot of likes and comments on testimonials. You can, but as a whole, I haven't seen it. But what I have seen is they generate more business as a whole because it's kind of like the stamp of approval rather than fishing for the stamp of approval. So on your personal page, post that client win. And remember, you just want to get your stuff down to one sentence. One sentence. You don't want to make it a paragraph. You don't want to make it a pitch. It's literally just one sentence. Because if people feel like they're being pitched, they're bouncing. Here's what I need for you to walk away with today. The warmest leads you'll ever get come from people who already trust the work you do. And those people are sitting in your contact list right now. Right now, whether they're your friends, your family, people you've actually worked with. Write the ask, send it to 3 people, and create an incentive. And then post your win. Pardon me. Drop who you reached out to if you want to, and say what you need in the group. Actually, you could even say what you do in the group, so that way people know who it is, who you are, what you do, and how you help people. And that's just so that we can let people know that we've got a supportive group of entrepreneurs that are out there that are trying to get paid. So activate your referrals and let's get you paid.